Hello and welcome back to the Calculator Review, hosted on Caliquin.com. Today is day 24 of Calculatober, and like the previous reviews, I'm also going to have a fancy start video, so I hope you enjoy it. This is the Mattel Barbie soft calculator. This came out in 1996, and I don't know what the original price for it was, probably like $5, I don't know. But I got it on eBay for about $7, and I've seen them being sold occasionally on eBay for quite a bit more than that. And for that reason, I haven't removed it from its packaging until, well, this review. So I'm going to go ahead and get it open and destroy the value of this. Not that the value was really that high, it was just more than $7. I'm going to try not to damage the packaging. Maybe I could keep it in there. Okay, so for the first time in 23 years, this is being removed from its packaging. And yeah, it's definitely soft, and wow, this yellow is extremely bright on the back. Yeah, that's a huge difference between the front and the back. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else in this package. I doubt it. Yeah, it's just this piece of cardboard with instructions on how to use it. So, with it being a soft calculator, I kind of assumed it was going to be floppy, but this really doesn't have a whole lot of give to it. I don't want to bend it and potentially ruin it or break the calculator. That'd be a huge shame. But as you can see, it's already on, and let's go ahead and punch in some numbers. Okay, so already I can see a little bit of a problem going on here. The first and fourth from last digits are not showing up quite perfectly. Yeah, so it's missing a couple things, a couple lines. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see if I can possibly fix that just by pressing a little firmer on here. No, but that's okay. I mean, this thing is 23 years old. The fact that it's working at all is pretty amazing. So it's got a pretty standard LCD display. Nothing really special going on there, and quite a few functions considering it's a Barbie calculator. The last Barbie calculator I reviewed, I don't believe it had quite as many. I don't have that one on hand at the moment, or even any pictures of it, so I'm going to assume that this one's a little more advanced. Plus, this one came out, I think, 20 years after the, or maybe 10 years, at least 10 years after the previous Barbie calculator. So anyway, let's do some calculations. So it's got a square root function, so we can see how it is with its standard deviation. So 2 square root times 2 square root, and to no surprise whatsoever, it's equaling 1.9999998. That's different. I don't know why it would round down. That's very bizarre. I don't think I've seen a calculator do that. Actually, 2 square root. Yeah, there's really no reason for that to times 2. Huh, okay, whatever. Yeah, really, I'm just a little bit thrown off by the fact that it's doing that. So let's try some other things. Okay, so I did 2 divided by 3, which is 0.666 repeating. And I'm not seeing the decimal. 0.222. So it looks like the decimal actually disappears when it reaches this last one. So the place where that appears might have been damaged as well. And I bet if I play around with this enough, I could probably see that it exists. But okay. But it's also got memory functions, which is really cool. We'll do our standard 3.14. Punch that into memory. Then memory recall. Cool. Can remove it from memory, and now it's no longer in the memory. But I want to put it back in. Yeah. So 6 times memory recall. It works. So yeah, not a whole lot going on with this device. It feels weird. It's called a soft calculator, but it's got a very firm feel to it. The back is where it's soft though, so yeah, my fingers actually put little dents into it, if you can see. Not sure how well that shows up, but they disappear over time. If I rub it, it'll probably disappear even faster. So down here you can see that it was made in China. It's got this tiny little sticker on here, but it also mentions that it was made in China. And it looks like I'm not sure where it was, where this company is actually located. Boca Raton or something is in Florida, but Rayco Incorporated is in the UK. So I will do some research on that for the website and see what I can find out about these companies that were involved in the making of it. So, yeah. It's really interesting to see this thing outside of its packaging for the very first time. I like the overall look of it. It's got a pretty high quality art painting, I guess picture of Barbie that actually looks really good, and it hasn't faded at all. I'm guessing this hasn't really been in the sun. The background's really nice with the hearts and the pink colors and flowers. It's just a very friendly looking calculator. Definitely geared towards children. Definitely those who identify as girls. And here's another little interesting thing. It's got 3 layers to it, so I'm guessing that this top layer is what supports... No, actually it's not. So, oh yeah, okay. So the top layer is actually supporting the LCD here. And then there's a secondary layer that I bet if you were to peel straight down the middle this way, you'd be able to see all the internal components. But I am obviously not going to do that because there's really nothing to gain out of destroying this calculator. It's not doing anything that unique. Oh, and one additional thing I would like to point out is there is no way to get to the batteries in this. So that of course made me wonder if this thing was in fact solar powered, and as you can see, the 0 disappears after a period of time, and once I let go of it, it comes right back. And this one actually talks about its automatic power off, so if I were to leave this uncovered or covered for 5 minutes, then it would be pretty safe to assume that the number saved in there will no longer be there. Oh, even less than that. So just to be sure, because I might have hit AC or CE, I think I gave it like 30 seconds there. Okay. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this review. I certainly enjoyed taking a look at this relic from the past. Yeah, toy calculators have kind of faded off into obscurity, so it's really nice to see one here. And I just realized this wire's been in the review the whole time. That's annoying. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. I have, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!